health staff will collect them. Immediately after this event, the president is going skeet shooting. Now, I know the governor and the president and I agree on one thing. One day soon, maybe not this year, maybe not even in our children's lifetime, but one day you will once again have a white male politician speaking at the Gridiron. Now, visions here. I know I was picked to speak tonight from a binder full of women. You first went to Michelle Obama, but she was doing the Oscars. And then you went to Hillary, but you know she doesn't like to travel. And then to Susan Rice, but John McCain blocked her. And then you ended up with me. And you should know that what I don't have in fame, I make up for in hard work and preparation. And I can tell you one thing, I prepared more for this speech than the president did for his first debate. Secretary Napolitano, in the event an asteroid is headed to this hotel, she has an evacuation order in place. The first to leave for our own safety will be Secretary Napolitano. The second will be people with over 100,000 Twitter followers. The third will be members of Congress in the order of seniority. Nice, Chuck. Next, the president. And then we ask that all political reporters remain in the room to absorb the impact. She told me if I didn't include that joke, she'd put me on the watch list. Now, and for government. And over the past years, we've learned a lot of lessons about how to cope with that change. We've learned we have to be careful about what we put in emails. Just ask Gene Sperling. And look at General Allen. He gets caught with 20,000 pages of emails with a woman in Florida. Most guys don't have a hard drive that big. We even think that journalism isn't alive and vibrant. I say, look at my dad. He's here for his first Gridiron, as was noted, after nearly 40 years with the Minneapolis Star-Tribune. My dad came from an iron ore mining town where my grandpa worked 1,500 feet underground. And my dad was able to see the world through journalism. He got to interview everyone from Ronald Reagan to Ginger Rogers to Mike Ditka. He was nominated for a Pulitzer Prize. He covered the '68 convention, and at age 84, he's an active blogger and still sees his job as being a witness to history, to tell the stories that define our time. And for those of you that journalism has a future, he is sitting right across from my 17-year-old daughter, who is the editor of her high school newspaper. God save her, with a circulation of 1,500 and a viewership of 24. And just as journalism is here to stay, so is our ever messy but always moving forward democracy.